Alright. Alright, with any luck, we're not going to fall behind again. We'll see. That was frustrating. I'm guessing you guys didn't even see the end of the last one because it didn't even get to it. It was so far behind. But I basically said it had fallen so far behind that I wasn't going to keep going. I was just going to start over. Honestly, it's obnoxious because who wants a like 2-minute delay between and growing longer? I've always had a beard. I've had a beard for at least 10 years. I saw it. It just... After Darkon 3, I might switch over to Twitch streaming, honestly. And just... Or just not streaming. I just thought it would be fun to do a YouTube stream of a map for Halloween. I did not anticipate this many headaches. I'll change the song again, I think. Is there anything? This one sounds fitting. Hello there, General Kenobi. Alright, I need a texture here. Well, theoretically. It's these? Right, okay. Man, I am losing my patience with YouTube, honestly. See how far behind it is now. That looks about 12 seconds. I'll forgive it this time. Maybe a little more than 12 seconds, but I'll let it slide. I think I'm gonna have to switch over to Twitch though. I don't care for these headaches. If I stream more stuff, but ugh. We need to distribute this better. Maybe I should get rid of the mushrooms. Oh, there it goes again. That was a long one. We just lost a whole second. Go ahead and switch to... Is it the night theme? Yeah, here's the night theme. That's probably more fitting. There we go. I think Darkon's approaching being done, and once it's done, I think I'm gonna have to stop using YouTube for streaming. This is too obnoxious. It doesn't look too far behind, but maybe it actually is. There. That's a good landing zone. Let's get the mushrooms out of it. Move them to more relevant spaces that need mushrooms, like here. So let's just grab a bunch of our buddies here. Oh dear, I did not mean to do that. I don't know how I did that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. 6 mushrooms. We'll put them over here. Move them around a bit. Grab these 3. Two, 3. Put them in here. Move them individually. A bit more out here. There it goes again. Here. I have them very concentrated over there. Way too concentrated, honestly. Oh, maybe I moved them out of the lake over here. That might have been it. Okay, that might be it. Am I gonna need more mushrooms? I should probably move some out more than remove, but there it goes again. Gosh, that is actually depressing. Well, once this map is done, autosave got me. Once this map is done, then I'll do something else. Let me try one last ditch, probably not gonna work thing. Where are they? Oh, well, apparently not. Never mind. Let's move these over to this area. Oh, good lord. Look how uneven their distribution is. Blech. It wouldn't bother me, but if someone replies, I want to be able to reply to them within like 30 seconds, not 10 minutes or whatever. And the longer I stream, the longer that distance becomes, which is just very disheartening. Let me try cheating with the spray tool for a little bit here. I'm gonna have to use different ones, but eventually, but this will work for now. I like this song. Let's see. Let's try some of these. There we go. Let me save quick while that's happening. I got 2 muffins. Okay. Huh. Oh, good lord, this whole place needs some. This little strip here. Let's see, this is 02A, so let's put some 02Bs here. These will be our bread and butter. It's delaying again. I'm coming to hate you, YouTube. I really am. No, this needs to be painted. Textured. Maybe I'll just leave these open fields, but I guess I should add some grass. Yes, definitely some grass, I think. Grass and mushrooms. Sounds like drugs. Grass and mushrooms. That's how you know I don't do drugs. Except I do. No, I do the legal ones. By which I mean I eat edible gummies. Because they're legal here. Although they were legal in Texas through loopholes, but they were very expensive there. Here they're cheap. In Texas, they're legal just for rich people, I guess. Which is why I rarely ever had them. Most Americans are in favor of legalizing weed. Contact your senator today and tell them why you think it should be legalized. Also, the war on drugs was basically just a racist campaign. Thanks, Nixon. And Reagan, I think. Maybe the Clintons too, but it was definitely Nixon. There we go. I have to say, as frustrating as this whole thing is being, this music is a nice vibe. Do I want to put something in this space? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe, baby. I should put a thing here, though. I wonder to what extent I should have the paths textured like this and then removed of mushrooms. I'm not sure. What do you think, dogs? That's what she thinks. She thinks. Oh, it ended. Trying to find a track I want to listen to. Hang on. We can always go back to TBC music. I have to skip ahead a bit. Let's see. It's not perfectly fitting, but we can start with Hellfire. I like watching Map Crazy at 1 a.m. Hey, it's much earlier for me, okay? Also, the stream you're watching might be delayed quite significantly, and you can blame YouTube for that. So if I take like 2 minutes to reply to you, that's why. I already restarted the stream once to try to fix it, and it didn't really help. Well, I mean, it helped, but not for very long. Oh geez, it really is far behind, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it was pretty far behind, but maybe not the worst. It's not good though. Anyway, hi, Dr. Diction. I don't actually recognize your name. Have you been here before and changed your name, or I forgot, or just first time? YouTube. Let's go with this. There. That's nice. There we go. I will put one here and save. Alright. Actually, let me check my own stream and see how far behind it actually is. Hey, it's much earlier for me, okay? Oh, that's really far behind. That's depressingly far behind. Oh, gosh. That said, I'm going to be slow to reply to your comments, and I'm sorry. I enjoy the conversation, but it's not easy when there's a 2-minute delay. Save. Gree. Honestly, names are hard for me, but I might have recognized a familiar user icon. I say Gree is familiar, but also Gree is both the name of a clone and the name of the Gree alien species in Star Wars, so that could be easily misremembering. You know what I think? I think maybe I need some bushes around these things here. We do not want the flowers, I believe. I'm going to say no to the flowers. Can I get away with this? Wait. Here. And then like this. Can I use that? Kind of. It's not terrible. Can't wait to hear your opinions in 2 minutes. Actually, mixing with this would be nice, I think. You okay, dog? She says, letting her displeasure be known. To all. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll do these big trees along the outside where I want the passability steep, and I'll put purple trees in the middle where they can be cause some not collision, that's the word I'm looking for. There can be some clipping, and they'll be small enough to not matter. Purple and yellow trees like this. Yes, yes. Yes, indubitably D. Actually, well, I'll get to that in a second. I suppose putting 1 or 2 in here can't hurt. Where else? This is a dead end, so I can block it off. Question for you. Why do you pick a plant with so little importance appearances? Because it's a blank slate and I can do whatever I wanted, and I wanted something for Halloween. And also the name sounded spooky. It actually does appear a little more often than you might think, but not super often. Sometimes it's fun to just be artistic. And there's less pressure because it means I don't have to look up sources. I don't have to dig deep for lore. I don't have to go read a book. I don't have to read a comic or anything. When it's just like, hey, it's a planet that someone stopped by on the way, and that's all they tell you, you can assume it has some sort of civilization, and that's about it. That's all you kind of need to know. Beyond that, it's the world is your oyster. You can make what you want, because a pirate is free. Yar har fiddly dee. And that's the story of Darkon 3. It's fun doing maps where like you have a specific vision in mind, but it's also fun doing ones where like there's no vision. It's just kind of whatever seems to come together artistically, which is what this is. Did I must have planned to put something here, but didn't yet. All right. If you say something like, okay, I'm gonna go now, assume I do say goodbye in like 2 minutes. Not that I'm not ignoring you, I'm just literally in a different timeline thanks to YouTube. Oh, did we go all the way around already? Nice. Now we just have to do it with the purple and autosave. Wait. Oh, here's one. Okay, and we'll put one right here. Next, we're gonna switch back and go ahead and maybe leave these in the middle. Unless we go with palm trees. I might not go with palm trees though. And place our first one of these. And we'll just do the same thing with purple and save first so we don't run into issues. I think what I'll do when I end the stream is let it run for another 3 minutes, like just time it. Or watch until I see myself saying goodbye. Then end the stream. Maybe. Because otherwise it's going to be unsynced. It really maybe frustrates me more than it does you guys. I don't know. I really don't like not being able to reply to people right away. It feels like I'm being rude, I guess. I don't know if I want these things. They're interesting, but maybe more trouble than they're worth. I think I'm gonna get rid of them, and maybe if anything, keep or add these. And these, maybe. Although I haven't used these since, like, what was that one called? It might be fun to plant a bunch of them all over, though. Let's go back to our purple flower friend, or tree friend. Do I want red trees? That's a good question. Yes. Do I want these in the middle? That's another good question. Damn, these trees all look good, but I guess I'm gonna have to mix things up a bit. Although doing 1-2, 1-2 is probably not the best way to do this, to carry this out. There we go. We broke up the pattern. There we go. Maybe I definitely do need a third or fourth type of tree mixed in with these. Double pasted. That was easily fixed. Alright. I think this is going well-ish. I can probably toss in a couple here and there. Well, these woods are already pretty purple, so I don't think it'll make a huge difference. Just hide back here. Oh, tree. Leaf. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's start planting some trees in this space as well. Okay. Oh gosh, we're almost up to 4,000 objects. But I think we are almost done with these purple trees. We will have to do something different soon, though. Because for sure we are going to need red. I think that red pink tree would be a nice addition here. Even if it's smaller, or maybe especially because it's smaller. there's... Oh! Okay, that's it. Let's go ahead and switch back to object save. For everyone watching, I apologize if it seems like I'm not responding. It's because YouTube is bugging out and it keeps pushing the time between when I go live, when I am live, versus where the stream is. So I am literally seeing your questions like, I don't know. Maybe there's a way around that. Let me see. Maybe there can be a way around it. I don't know. Let's see if that helps. Might not. I don't have faith, but, you know, I'll give it a shot. Maybe this will let me see chat sooner? Probably not. I suspect that there's just going to be a long delay between when you ask questions and when I get to answer them. Such as it is. Autosave. Thank you, Doctor. I don't know when, whatever the delay is, however long between you hear me saying this and when that popped up in chat. That's how long the delay is. Ah. There we go. I definitely need a third tree color though. I think this one's the best choice. I like this color. This stuff. Well, okay. We want the small one and the small one of this. Which means putting this buddy into the rotation of randomness here. Just kind of unpatterned. That's a little too close. To break things up. Oops. Double pasted it. Maybe what I'll do around these trees is set them as infantry only obstacles. That way infantry can squeeze through them but everyone else can't. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. Okay. All right. Got something to say. It's better to burn out than fade away. Wow. All right. Da, 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 da. Rise up, gather round, rock this place to the ground. Burn it up, gonna go for broke. Watch your night go up in smoke. Rock on, drive me crazy, yeah. No serenade, no fire brigade, just pyromania. So come on, what do you want? What do you want? I want rock and roll. Yes indeed. Long live rock and roll. That's Def Leppard for those who don't know, Rock of Ages. It's a very fun song. Rock of Ages, Rock of Ages, keep 'em rolling, rock and rollin'. We've got the power, on it. Just say you'll give it, and then you'll give it. Say yeah, say yeah. Dun, 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 dun. It is also the origin of that Gunter Glieben Glocken Globen thing, which reappeared in that late 90s, early 2000s song, Give It To Me Baby, Pretty Fly. All the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. You might all be too young to remember that. So play up straight. How does the song go? So don't be fake and play up straight. Yes, you know you can always go on Ricky Lake. Gotta play the field and keep it real. It really isn't. Good night. Believe me, I feel the pain most strongly. Because the nights where people are very chatty are the most fun to map. Oh, I missed some spots here. Oh, that was a double. Every once in a while when you use the spray tool, it posts double, but it's not just double, it's also actually moving something you selected earlier, which is very, very annoying. Okay, is this not done? Not done, not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. You know it's kinda hard just to get along today. Our subject isn't cool, but he fakes it anyway. You know, he may not have a clue and he may not have style, but everything he lacks, well, he makes up in denial. So don't be fake and play up straight. At least you know you can always go on Ricky Lake. Gotta play the field and keep it real. With you knowing, so if you don't rate, just overcompensate. So you know you can always go on Ricky Lake. The world needs wannabe, so hey, hey, do that brand new thing. Give it to me, baby. Go look up the song Pretty Fly by, who is it by? The Offspring. If you haven't heard it before, it's a trip. Pretty Fly, probably open parentheses for a white guy, close parentheses, by The Offspring. It is a song of all time. Also very different from most of their other songs, which is kind of funny. I had a college friend who was a big fan of The Offspring, and so when I told him I could quote most of that song, he was just like, which I guess is like for me when people are like, yeah, I'm an Aerosmith fan. I love the song, I don't want to close my eyes, don't want to fall asleep cause I miss you, babe, and I don't want to miss a thing. It's like, okay, I guess that's technically a song by them. It's not what I think of though. Don't know how I feel about that. It's just okay, I guess. I think it needs, geez, how many objects am I up to? 4,214 is actually less than I feared. It's still a lot, but it's less. Alright, let's, scatter some trees out, I guess. Oh, that's too close. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis. You know it's kind of hard just to get along today. Our subject isn't cool, but he fakes it anyway. He may not have a clue and he may not have style, but everything he lacks, well, he makes up in denial. Hit me. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis. Autosave. Alright, let's switch over to our purple friends. Start putting some of them out. That kind of sucks, honestly. It is definitely of my style, but I think it kind of doesn't look good. I don't know. And it looks like it would cause collision where it won't. So don't be fake and play up straight. You know you can always go on Ricky Lake. For you knowing, for you knowing. So if you don't rate, just overcompensate. That's gonna be stuck in my head all day now. That is great. A second. Testing, test. Which one is it? That one, okay. Having random trees is probably going to be okay if I, something clever with it. But let's take the red trees next. Ugh. They are perhaps maybe too big. I think this might be too many trees, but we'll see how this goes. I feel like I can't stop at this point from sunk cost fallacy. All right. Let's go ahead and put out some secondary structures. You know what, since, yeah, that'll work. That way you can hover across unmolested by the turbo lasers. Should normally not be a good idea, but I think it's okay here. I think. Oh right, I wanted secondary structure. Sensor. I wanted to give the defenders a sensor, or the attackers a sensor, just to be generous for a change. You know what, maybe give the defenders one. Oh, they got one. Cool. Let's save quick. I had to mute myself for a second there while I was looking at something. Alright. You know what this needs? It's just a lot of grass, I think. Yeah. Hey Poder, I don't know when you're getting this, but just the big... Oh, did I mute myself? No, I didn't. Cool. Let's try just the big grass, I guess. You know what? No. I don't think red grass is the solution. I think we want something more subdued. What do we want? What do we want? Maybe this. I think we want this. Maybe not that. I think we want this kind of grass everywhere. It's hard to say. Actually, my stomach is starting to hurt. I think I should probably stop anyway. Sorry to do that right as you arrive. But be safe, be good, and have a wonderful night. I'll continue this tomorrow, I think. Or, I don't know. It's saving. Yeah, that's a really long delay. Anyway, yeah.